The Florida sun bathed the white columns of Mar-a-Lago in a golden glow. Inside, Donald Trump lounged in a silk robe, watching the morning news. He sipped his Diet Coke, flipping through channels with half interest until a segment caught his eye. Ibrahim Traoré, the African president challenging Western dominance. Trump's eyes narrowed. "Who the hell is this kid?" he muttered. A few of his aides chuckled nervously, unsure whether to respond. "He's been gaining traction, sir," his press secretary offered. "He's sharp, articulate. People are listening." Trump scoffed. "Articulate? He's 35. I was making deals on Fifth Avenue before he was even born. Enough of this set up a debate. I want it live, global, unfiltered." Within hours, producers at Fox received a call from Trump himself. "I want a live debate with this Traoré guy. 1 hour. Unedited. I'll show the world what real leadership looks like." Sean Hannity tried to push back. "Sir, he's not your average politician. He's not shaken easily. I've taken on world leaders. You think I'm scared of a boy from Burkina Faso?" Trump snapped. "Make it happen." Across the world, President Ibrahim Traoré received the invitation. He stared at the document quietly, then looked up with a calm smile. "So, the former US president wants to debate me, live?" His foreign minister nodded, hesitantly. "It could be a trap, or a setup." Traoré shook his head. "No, it's a stage, and if he wants to measure leadership, we'll give him a lesson he won't forget." He turned to his aides. "Prepare. I want a full dossier on Trump, his policies, his contradictions, his impact. If we do this, we go in with facts, not feelings." While Trump played golf and posted on Truth Social, Traoré's team worked around the clock. Economists, analysts, historians, all digging into Trump's record. Charts appeared across monitors. Video clips were dissected. Every inconsistency was noted. Trump slashed African aid by 67%, yet boasted about helping the continent. He preached America first, but left a $7.8 trillion deficit. He claimed peace deals, yet left conflict zones ablaze. Ibrahim reviewed it all personally. "Leadership," he said, "is not noise, it's results." The world was watching. About 89 countries broadcast the event live. Social media buzzed. #Trump Fairs Traoré trended globally. Fox News had converted its studio into a digital coliseum. Trump arrived first, waving to the cameras, soaking in applause like it was a rally. Thousands of miles away, Ibrahim Traoré appeared in a simple yet elegant office, seated calmly before the cameras. Sean Hannity greeted both men. "Welcome to a historic night. 2 presidents, 2 worldviews. Mr. Trump, you requested this debate. Your opening remarks?" Trump leaned forward with a smirk. "Ibrahim, I admire your ambition, but leadership isn't about words. It's about experience. I ran the biggest economy on earth. I've sat with Putin, Xi, Netanyahu. With all due respect, Burkina Faso isn't exactly a global player." Ibrahim nodded. "Mr. Trump, thank you. But let's clarify a few things. I inherited a nation struggling with poverty, corruption, and poor infrastructure. In 3 years, we reduced poverty by 34%, created universal health care, and increased regional trade by 340%. You, on the other hand, inherited a growing economy and left it with record debt and a fractured global reputation." Trump stiffened. "I had the best economy in US history. Your own Federal Reserve disagrees," Ibrahim replied, holding up a document. "Would you like to read it?" The audience hushed. Hannity blinked. "Ibrahim, you're still young," Trump said. "Let me teach you about power. America first worked. I protected jobs, strengthened borders. That's real leadership. Let's examine the data," Traoré replied. "Under America first, your trade deficit grew. International trust fell. Military conflicts increased. Meanwhile, under Burkina Faso first, we built partnerships, promoted peace, and improved our people's lives. Trump's voice rose. That's fake news. These are your government's numbers, Ibrahim said. Eyes steady. Commerce, State Department, Pentagon. Should I send you the links? Trump leaned forward aggressively. You came to power through a coup. You can't talk to me about democracy. Traoré didn't flinch, and you attempted to overturn a legal election on January 6, 2021. The studio went silent. Since taking office, Ibrahim continued. We've held 3 fair elections with 89% voter turnout. You tried to stop the vote count in your own country. Another chart appeared on screen. Approval ratings, Traoré, 87%, Trump, 46% at peak. Perhaps, Ibrahim said, the issue isn't how we rise to power, but what we do with it. Trump, now visibly agitated, barked, "You don't know the pressure of running a superpower." "You're right," Traoré replied. "But I do know how to deliver results with less. We built hospitals with 1/50th of your defense budget. Maybe your problem isn't pressure, it's priorities." Trump's face turned red. He stood. "You Africans always mess up governance." Gasps. Ibrahim's eyes didn't blink. "Thank you for saying what many already suspected. But let me teach you something. Ghana has seen peaceful transitions since 1992. South Africa ended apartheid without war. Meanwhile, your democracy faced collapse under your own leadership. Let's not talk about Africa's past. Let's talk about your present." Trump, now pacing, pointing fingers. "I am Donald Trump. You don't get to lecture me." "I don't need to," Ibrahim said calmly. "You're doing that job for me. You came expecting applause. I came prepared. You brought slogans. I brought facts. You wanted a show. I gave the world a lesson." Trump shouted over him, "You're a child trying to play on a global stage." "Then you should be ashamed," Ibrahim replied, "that a child just outperformed you on your network in front of your people." The world exploded online. #Trump meltdown, #Ibrahim masterclass, #Africa speaks. CNN analysts called it a public disrobing of American ego. BBC, the night America lost its moral high ground. El País, Traoré graze under fire. Trump, flame without substance. Global leaders reacted in real time. Putin laughed with his advisors. Xi reportedly said, "He just did what we've wanted for years, expose American weakness." Back in Mar-a-Lago, Trump locked himself away from the press. Republican senators went quiet. Mitch McConnell issued a vague statement calling for more composure in leadership. Meanwhile, Ibrahim Traoré was being celebrated as the symbol of a new global voice. Harvard offered him a guest lectureship. The European Union extended an invitation for a special address. Time magazine named him Leader of the Year. In Ouagadougou, the streets erupted in celebration. Our president silenced the world's biggest voice with truth, one woman shouted. At the World Economic Forum in Davos, Ibrahim stood before the world's most powerful figures. 6 months ago, he began. A man invited me to a debate he thought he would dominate. He forgot that leadership isn't about age, volume, or camera angles. It's about truth. It's about dignity. It's about preparation. And above all, it's about never underestimating anyone based on where they're from. Thunderous applause erupted. A standing ovation. Prime ministers, CEOs, ambassadors, all on their feet. As the room calmed, Ibrahim smiled softly. And for that, I thank President Trump.